On this episode, I visit Casia Taqueria off Central Avenue in downtown St. Petersburg, Florida, to talk about real estate with my good friend Lindsay. I'm here with Lindsay Curvin. We're at Casia Taqueria. That's how you pronounce it, right?
I think it's Taqueria.
Oh yeah, Taqueria. This is actually my second time here. I've been to one of the locations, but you said there's 3 locations.
Yeah, we're at the main one here on Central, and then there's also one on 4th Street, and then there's one on 66th.
So what do you like? I think you might have told me like why you like this location the most.
I love the outdoor space here. Like the backyard is, we used to come here when my son was little, so they could run around, but now it's just, there's a little bit of a breeze in here, and the palm trees, so it kind of feels like you're on a different one.
Yeah.
And the food's delicious.
Yeah, it's kind of like its own kind of hangout area back here in the back. It is right off of Central Avenue, which is pretty close to right downtown St. Petersburg. So, what do you like about tacos so much? That's just.
What do I like about tacos? Oh, I like that you can make it a million different ways.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm actually trying one for the first time tonight, the Brussels sprout taco.
Yeah.
I've never had Brussels sprouts from tacos, so I'm pretty excited.
Yeah.
Oh, here they are.
Oh yeah, we got it. Second.
Thank you.
So yeah, I guess we can.
Look, they're beautiful.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, maybe your Brussels sprout.
Brussels sprout, and this one's carne asada.
Yeah.
What did you order? Or which one are you trying first?
I think the barbacoa. Surprisingly, the best tacos I ever had was next to a bus station in Guadalajara, Mexico.
Really?
Yeah, they had like a stand outside, like the bus station, and there was like a woman. She had all this chopped up meat, and like I just stood there. Like she gave me some like plate. I don't know how fresh the water was that they washed the dishes with, but she like handed it to me, and I just ate. It was like the best, like the chorizo. It was like spicy, and it was like the best I ever tasted. But I mean, of course, Mexico is where you get the best tacos. But there's some places I've tried up here that are kind of close.
I really like these street tacos. They're really good, and I love the fact they're small enough you can order a bunch of different ones and try a little bit of everything. I think I get something different every time I come home.
So Lindsay works for a title company, Baxter Title. She also owns her own pressure washing company. What do you do exactly for Baxter Title?
So I'm a title rep, and so basically what I'm doing is I'm out in the field and I'm meeting with realtors and lenders just to tell them more about Baxter. We actually just launched a new website to help with farming. It also does net sheets and things like that, but the farming tool is incredible. The amount of data that you can get and the level of detail that you can get down to. The things I learned when I first started in real estate is, there's usually 4 Ds for people wanting to buy or sell.
Yeah.
Divorce, death, debt, and disaster.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, that's something in everybody's life, so it's true. And so this database that we're able to harness and utilize can make the farming that realtors do, much more efficient and effective because you're narrowing in on a specific group of people that are most likely going to be buying and selling.
Yeah. If you don't know what farming is, it means basically trying to market to a specific group or neighborhood.
Right, and also like if you just sold a property in a neighborhood, or you're about to sell a property in a neighborhood, or things like that, it also is just marketing to them, and letting them know you're there, you're available, and I think part of that is offering them relevant information, but also letting them know you're there to support them through these life changes based on where you're pulling from our website. It's really cool.
So you do have a pressure washing business. It's called Pristine Power Washing. So can you tell the audience kind of the main reasons why you want to have your home power washed, or just the benefits of what your company does and how it works and stuff?
Yeah, it's actually really interesting. And owning a pressure washing company now, I notice all the things that need to be clean, and a lot of it is just regular maintenance, especially here in Florida, because there's so much humidity, there's so much rain, there's so much moisture. There's just so many different factors going on. The mold, the algae, all that kind of stuff builds up really quickly, and it can damage and stain your surfaces, whether it be your house, your sidewalk, or your roof. So it's really ideal to clean those every year at least. And that it can add years to your roof. Stuff's not, debris not sitting just on your roof. In my neighborhood especially, we have a lot of pine trees, and so I see a ton of those roofs covered in pine needles, and that's not good. I think anybody working in the industry would tell you that. So we love to help people with the routine maintenance stuff, but where I find that it helps me in real estate is offering to get listings clean before pictures, or before that first open house or broker's open, because it really does make a difference. I mean, I see photos, and I know you do all the time, and I'm like, oh man, I wish they had cleaned that sidewalk, or it just shows that you're really taking care of your property, and that's something that words can't really convey. People are seeing it with their own eyes, and it's a first impression thing, in my opinion. When I walk up and I see it sparkling clean.
I met with a staging company the other day, and they're talking about how 81% of people make their judgment based on what's in front of what they first see. So a lot of people, they can't look any further than what's already there. Like it's kind of like staging houses. Like if it's a house that's not staged, or there's no furniture in it, you can't really imagine what the potential is of you're basically trying to give the best first impression of a home. So that's what I think power washing can do.
Right. I do too. I mean, I notice it, like I said, all the time now, and a lot of it's probably just because I'm in the industry of the power cleaning, but it's really important for homes, businesses, everyone, and it could be a liability as well. I mean, especially businesses, sidewalks get slippery, and it's dangerous for your customers to loss to rehab them. So, and you're right, people notice that kind of stuff when they first pull up to a house, and walking up to the door for an open house or showing, and they're going to notice everything around them. So, including that moldy sidewalk. Pristine pressure washing, really, work hard to get out there for realtors quickly to help them invest for their big day. So.
Well, thanks for joining me on this episode of Taco Tuesdays, Talking Real Estate.
Thank you. I'm excited.
And I'll put her information at the end of the video so you guys can find out how to get a hold of her. And thanks for eating tacos with me tonight.
Thank you.
See you.
Bye.
If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to like, subscribe, and share.